Representative Vince Fong, the guy who took over McCarthy's territory. You are losing your seat, sir. The thing is, I am one of your constituents in Rosamond, California, who deals and survives on the stipplings and this limited amount I'm getting from Social Security to pay for a bug ridden apartment, to pay for my existence at this point. I am disabled. I've got a hell of a lot happening on me over the past lifetime here that's put me into a cripple listing. And it's taken me a long time trying to get the assistance necessary. There are long stories on my own YouTube channel, The Diary of a Griever named John Weaver. And that's me. I'm also on Facebook on John C. Weaver. And I have a lot of stuff to post. Tearing apart our Constitution by allowing Doge to get in and you not fighting against it? I don't suppose you understand what's happening out here in Kern County. This is not exactly Trump territory. This is Edwards Air Force Base territory, which means we have government contract workers, we have military personnel, we have people depending upon the military personnel and the government contract workers. They live in this town. We have lifers who've been born, raised, and died in this town. I'm a transplant. I'm from the San Fernando Valley a long time ago. Moved out here in the Antelope Valley with my family. But after it ever passed and I'm living here in Rosamond, California, I'm dealing with my own issues concerning about the apartment complex I live out here on United and Rosamond Boulevard. Just do a Google on that one. You'll see United Park Apartments. We're sister to Gateway, which is down the street from us. There's a company called Wind Management, or Windco actually, that oversee the property. But we are limited by the services they give us, all because of the owner decided to drop kick us the beginning of this year. I don't know how many of the constituents in this territory have written or videotaped to you of what's going on. And if you happen to see any things crawling in the background, those are the damn bugs we got. This whole complex has been initiated over the past decade. They move from territory to territory, and sometimes it's just not enough to bug bomb them, or at least put up the strips. And I've been doing that for a long while. My brother used to have this apartment for a few years until I got it from him. And also I was his caregiver too. But now I'm probably in need of a caregiving service. But I won't subject anybody to this bug-infested apartment complex, let alone the unit. And as I said before in my audio to you, I'm also a caregiver to my dog, who's also having health issues. I'm having health issues, mental and physical. And I'm trying to get serviced out of my medical insurance company. Some things I can deal with and other things I can't deal with. But you guys voting for this big, beautiful bill is going to curtail me to live. The rent here is cheap enough where Social Security is covering it for now. I've got about 540 something a month right now. Used to be a lot less years ago. I'm also paying nearly $100 each month. Sometimes it fluctuates, but during the summertime, Edison cranks it up. And I have to keep it air conditioned because I can't stand the heat. Food's getting more expensive, and Trump swore he was going to lessen the prices. He lied. The one thing he hadn't lied is about being a tyrant on day one, where he threw out the Constitution and started having people, having military and law enforcement agents to kidnap people in my state. It's scaring the crap out of me that we're going to have those guys kidnapping people in my town of Rosamond, California. In your district. How many places in your district have already been hit by the ICE agents and every other federal goon squad out there that you allowed? Where the hell were you protecting us? Or were you just covering your dead ass again, like McCarthy did? I'm an angry liberal. I'm an angry Democrat. I live in this town because there's no other place to live. The rents are skyrocketing and the places are limited in the Antelope Valley, but also in Kern County as well. I keep hearing people talking about it all the time. So I'm stuck where I'm living at. I'm trying to make the best of it at this point. But you voting for that big bill, you just voted yourself out of office. That's not a threat. There's a lot of angry people in this town who don't like you. I wonder why.